the conclusions of the climate conference were not what we all hoped for. And we as the EU must look in the mirror, because the inconsistencies of the EU, which has, in my view, contributed directly to the problems we've seen in Brazil. You cannot ask partners to stop deforestation and then delay the EUDR. You cannot demand more mitigation while trying to water down the climate law. You cannot preach about higher social and environmental standards while flushing CSDD down the drain. So let's reflect seriously on these inconsistencies in our policies and messaging in the last year, on what it has done to the COP and to its outcomes. When you don't walk the walk, others see it. The biggest takeaway from my perspective is we need more climate diplomacy. We need to make deals with China, with India, with Indonesia before the COP, and not only at the COP. We need to have arrangements and agreements with African partners way before their delegates arrive. Because on those 14 days at the COP, you would need a miracle to secure everything. And I don't believe in miracles. I believe in preparation. I believe in credibility. I believe in leadership. And it's time to build new alliances next to the COP process. The Netherlands and Colombia already set a strong example by organizing a summit on phasing out fossil fuels. And this should be the first of many, and I trust that the Commissioner will do everything possible to ensure that the next global climate initiative comes from the European Union. We should lead again. And one final comment. Talking about reductions of emissions without mentioning fossil fuels is like talking about lung cancer prevention without talking about cigarettes.
Thank you, Mr. Şahin.